What's good, everybody? Your boy Pure Hollow 99 back at it again, once again, time and time again. It's another episode of the Hollow Podcast where we talk about everything related, dreaming related, big and small, and we get into the deep thoughts of that matter. So today's topic is a pretty much a weird kind of scenario. So this is about the topic is about Twitch's updated terms of service, but in the adult category. Let's get right into. What's up, guys? How we doing? How we doing? So we are. So we have the conversation to discuss. So a lot of people are past couple of days. A lot of people have been talking about the new update that Twitch is doing for their TOS, and it got a lot of people like confused, making jokes and memes, and really upset about it. So I will try to read the article, but they had took it down, and this is just a couple days ago. It's been there was another update about it. So what this means, the new update on this matter, is they retracted the statement. I will have to find the tweet. I'm right now finding the tweet right now as we speak. So I can read it off. Read it to you guys so that way you guys can hear what it said. I know I. Alright. So, the. This is the updated version. So, effective today, we are rolling back the artistic nudity change. Moving forward, the quantity of real and fictional blank, which I'm not, will not be allowed on Twitch regarding the medium. This will restrict doing not apply to mature gays. You can find multiple blank standing or multi emo specific standing for blank and blank content in the emotional guideline. We are making we ain't making other changes to any other changes to update the blank content policy, which is, if you guys are pretty much aware, Twitch had the content, the X-rated content policy, which I don't, I don't, I don't do that, so I don't worry about it. I won't touch that. We are in the process of pushing out updated to our community guidelines that reflect the change. It will take a few days for both blog and the new changes will come to transition. While I wish we could predict the outcome, part of their job is to make adjustments to serve the community. I apologize for the confusion for this update because that's the updated. If you guys are pretty much, that's the sum of the change of the update they did. So, what that means, I've been seeing this meta trend been going on the chatting section, which it's like gonna be a lot more problem down the road. It's like, what in the world is going on? And honestly, I'm worried it might go too far. But looks like it's been taken into consideration and pushed back. Which is completely understandable. And keep things in state wise. Like, okay, yeah, I can understand that. But for me personally, I always question some of them like, well, where are they going with it method? But that's my thoughts on the matter. But luckily it got taken care of, fixed. So we are good to go. The, keeping that up baked and all that, which is I actually like the CEO of Twitch, the CEO, it's actually basically like, yo, where I don't like this, we gotta address it. Revert it. Like, and he's trying to think things safe for everyone. It's like, and I can understand that. The only problem is just all I wish people need to work on the actual matter just to get an idea of the consequences of this kind of stuff. Now, granted, it's gonna be a very interesting late, but hey, who knows? Definitely will see. Hopefully, it can get worked out. Maybe get things on the right track. So yeah. Also, I've been debating on. I am also working on getting some guests here. It's gonna be taking a little bit of time to do that, so be be patient with me. There's a lot to work out, getting everything arranged. So we have to figure the whole mess out. So we are working on that measure. But we may be doing like a 3 day podcast theme. I will have to work on that while we are getting everything arranged to get it set up. So it'll be taking some time to get everything prepped. So, in the meantime, bear with me. So I will be trying to work on getting that stuff ready for you guys by possibly net podcast, which that brings me to the 24th is a no-go because I'll be out of town. And I don't know how about New Year's Eve, though. That's gonna be in it. I know for a fact, the 7th is definitely gonna be a podcast episode. We'll figure out everything out. And we'll get everything set up. So yeah, we are still working the process of getting everything arranged. So yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about the upcoming changes. We may be doing it later. I don't know how, but we definitely something I'll have to just talk to people about, see what they think, so we can actually get an idea. I don't know how that will work yet, but that is something I will have to take into consideration. And also see what people think about this matter. We definitely will. I'm definitely trying to make a little more friendly environment where people can actually beat their mind. But I've been in the weird kind of things like, hey, I'm trying to do something cool, but yet seem like not a lot of people are interested in seeing what I want to go for. But granted, its idea was pretty much doing the podcast for a while with my idea alone, and it just feels like I've been doing it by myself so long. It got used to being like, okay, gotta I have to figure out what I gotta do next. But I got used to doing it all by myself. And okay, back to the real top. Back to the topic. Let's go ahead and talk about the main point. The Twitch changes before they reverted back. It was kind of like, what are you doing? You're asking for a lot. When I first read the new changes before they reverted back, I saw it's like, what are you gonna do? You're asking for some serious trouble. But now the CEO, Dan, Dan got stepped in and reverted back everything back. I was like, okay, you're in the right spot. That way you can actually get a little more and get a little more safe. People might be coming more into the streaming area, and you also want to make sure it's safe for people to do that. What's good? What good? But yeah, I also want to make sure it's a little more safer for people need to be. What's up? Hmm. But yeah. But what I'm trying to say is the, the fact that we get all the everything works into a safety measure. Everything works, and I get it. It's a safety measure, and you have to consider safety concerns, all that. But I would consider that would be a more for the upcoming streamers to get into this, to be safe and not deal with stuff that other streamers deal on a daily basis. But that's just me. But alright, guys, that would be it for me on this episode of the Hollow Podcast. I will catch you guys. I will let you guys know what possible solution will be going on for the next podcast. But if not, I'll catch you guys on the 7th of the new year. Peace.